Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. How are you all? This is Kathy speaking, and it's Friday. It's Friday the 10th of February. It is 11:11 a.m. when I'm starting to do this reading for you. It's a divine spread. I hope that you're all doing well, and I have got an offer on for Valentine's Day. I'm offering 25% off all my services, but this will only last until Valentine's Day, till the end of the 14th of February. It's a flash sale, so be quick and take advantage of this. All my readings that are offered on my channel are on a special 25% off the original price, but write to me. Send me an email, divinedebut11@gmail.com if you're interested, so I can send you the discounted link. All right, everyone. Let's see what's going on with the divine spread. Calling on the messenger as the moon is transiting through Libra. Libra, which is all about relationships, all relationships, justice, fairness, equality. Okay, and we know Libra is a Venus-ruled sign, and Venus is transiting through Pisces, coming up to Neptune. We know Pisces is a strong water sign, very sensitive, very intuitive. Venus in a psychic sign, as is Pisces. All the water signs are very psychic. Pay attention to your dreams, right? Neptune can be the dreamer or the imagination, or when you sleep, some messages could be coming through about what it is you're wanting to create. What is magic for you? Let's see what the divine spread holds today. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine and Archangel Michael. Let's see what's going on. Thank you all for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. We do a lot of readings here on Divine Debut. Your support is always appreciated. Thank you for the exchange of energy between Divine Debut and yourselves. And sending you all blessings. I'd also like to send out my best wishes and, what can I say, my condolences as well to the people in Turkey and Syria that have lost loved ones. Let's just hope that any survivors are taken out of the rubble, and hopefully many people, many souls will be salvaged. My heart goes out to all of you. Big catastrophe there. Our best wishes to Turkey, to the people of Turkey, and to the people of Syria. Maria, you know, I'm talking to you especially. Maria is from Syria. My love to Syria as well. I've got wonderful friends from Syria. Anyway, let's see what's going on with a divine spread. So where are we coming from? The Seven of Pentacles is at the foundation. What is hidden? We've got a King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, Capricorn, Taurus. So this is the hidden position. Someone's ready to take action. Someone's ready to create. There's a lot of desire to do that. In the recent past, there was... we had a situation of holding back or holding on, I don't know, because of self-worth issues, fear of being hurt. We do have two Pentacle cards. Earth speaks to our securities and things that are practical as well, right? We've got a 7 and a 4. Now we know 7s are conflictual. This is stuck energy. So is the 4. But someone's looking at their securities, anything to do with their emotional security, financial security as well. We know that the King of Wands is someone that will create. There's a lot of courage, a lot of fire, passion, and energy with the King of Wands. So this is what we don't know. Okay, someone could be taking leadership. This is a very confident person, usually. Now, I'm not reading reversals, so anyway, we could be talking about a fire sign or someone that's coming through as a fire sign. What is going on in the now? Oh my goodness. There is an ending here, a difficult ending as well. There's darkness, right? The Ten of Swords, we could see that it's a very dark card. And darkness means not being able to see clearly, or feeling that there's been deception and betrayal and it's been really, really hard. Maybe someone is fearing. Maybe this King of Wands is fearing having been betrayed, or there's been some sort of an ending. Someone thinks that this is it. This could be the ending of a cycle. Remember, tens always turn into aces. There could be clarity moving forward pertaining to some sort of a difficult end. What is crowning? The Eight of Cups. This is more than likely what is on one's mind, right? Checking out of a difficult emotional situation, some sort of an ending. Someone's ready to take action. They've been stuck in a situation. The Four of Pentacles is the Miser card. So I don't know if this is a business. I don't know if this is a home, a family situation. Eight of Cups is someone ready to take that those emotional steps moving forward because they did not find what they were seeking emotionally. What's the action and advice, dear Spirit? We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Someone is looking for stability. I mean, the action and advice is Ace of Pentacles is promised here. It looks like the Queen of Pentacles is offering this pentacle, or we know that she's very grounded, she's very dependable, she's very good with her money. She's the go-to person. So we've got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and she's very motherly, very nurturing. What you see is what you get with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, she could be a mother who is in charge of supporting a family unit, or this, because it looks like she's offering this pentacle. There's a promise here, and we see the peacock as well, the male peacock with its beautiful feathers. It does speak to luck, intuition, the divine energy. Remember, it's the High Priestess, where we see the peacock's feathers. So there's something to do with spirituality, something to do with trusting in that this pentacle that's on offer, because that's the action and the advice. The Queen of Pentacles is saying that there could possibly be a new cycle that you can depend on, or something that will be offered to you. Now, it can relate to money, securities, a relationship, whatever that is, but there is support here. Remember, she's the minor arcana of the Empress. What's the possible outcome, dear Spirit? We've got the Hierophant. So Spirit is saying that you need to trust. The Hierophant is Taurus. So it's we've got a fair bit of earth in this reading. Slow, strategic steps moving forward. Someone could be looking at their values, at self-worth, right? Taurus is where the North Node is. Speaking to the collective, obviously, we're looking at either money situations, self-worth, our securities. Can something stand physically? And the Hierophant, we know, is not an easy card when we look at it as it's like a card of responsibility, or following traditions, or needing to trust. This can be obligations towards a family unit. This can also be things playing out pertaining to what we believed in, what we believe, what we should believe, right? The Hierophant is the number 5, my dear friends, and 5s always speaks to changes, right? One step before the 6, which is a card of balance. Now, the 6 in the high arcana is the Lovers. So there's something to do with a family or a commitment or a marriage here, some sort of a contract as well. Let's see what what Spirit has got to reiterate. What does Spirit want us to know? How are the energies playing out pertaining to the transiting planets? Because what's going on up there, as above, so below. What does Spirit want us to know? We've got the Moon, so it could be in relation to fears, subconscious fears, things pertaining to the past, the home, the mother. We know the Queen of Pentacles is usually a mother. The Moon is unknown, right? It's fears. We have the 3 of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Cups, which the Queen of Cups we know is very intuitive, very much about openness, happiness, emotional happiness. Maybe the Moon is saying what we don't know is that there will be collaboration. 3 of Pentacles, 3s are always expansion and growth. I don't know if this has got to do with something that you're creating, something that you've been working on. 3 of Pentacles is your efforts being rewarded, being noticed here, pertaining to emotional matters or something creative. Right? Queen of Cups could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Queen of Cups is, again, very nurturing, loving, open, and very, as I said, very psychic, very motherly as well. And we've got the Star card as the main energy here, which is Aquarius. Hope. There is hope here. The Star being Aquarius obviously speaks to a possible wish fulfillment, something to do with communication, social media, possible progression towards goals. We need to hold on to the belief pertaining to what we've been working towards. There's been discomfort and conflict. 2 5s, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 5, 3. And we know that the Queen of Pentacles holds the Ace. What's missing here is the 6 of Pentacles, which is equilibrium, equal giving and receiving. There's promise here. There's hope. There's hope pertaining to the future. And I wanted to say, if you are celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday, dear Aquarius. We're coming up to the Pisces season. And we know that astrologically speaking, February is not an easy month, and March is a huge month. Astrologically speaking, there's a major shift going on. As we know, Saturn is coming up to end his transit through his home sign of Aquarius. He's coming up to that 29th degree. So he's finishing up in the area of Aquarius. Where is Aquarius in your chart? Where have you had the restrictions? Where is it that you had to work really, really hard? Logically, Saturn, 7th of March, ingressing into Pisces. We'll be looking at that in Patreon. We'll be doing a video on that. So do consider joining us on Patreon. As we look into the astrology there, we do learn a lot about the energies. Saturn will give the rewards since or once the work has been done. So also remember that Saturn is not only the ruling planet of Aquarius, Uranus also rules Aquarius, and Uranus is in Taurus. So Uranus could be the awakener, something to do with breaking free or sudden shocking revelations or surprises. Could be playing out with a star card, which is the general energy. Now, we're also, my darlings, coming up to Valentine's Day, which is the day of celebration pertaining to love, connections. Coming up to that. So it's like, and it is the Aquarius season, obviously, which Uranus rules. So where there have been blockages pertaining to Saturn, Uranus could be like breaking free. Some of you could be wanting to get out of a difficult past, difficult relationship, maybe a karmic cycle that you've been in. Uranus will help you break free from any karmic difficult cycles for the past couple of years that you've been going through. If this is not a relationship, then it could be a partnership. It could be a work situation, right? But the star does promise a lot here. And we've got the Strength card, which says be patient. That feeling of lack and that internal conflict, those fights, those imbalances, right? There's lots of changes coming in. Spirit is saying be patient. Things will happen just out of the blue. Okay. What else is it that I wanted to tell you? Also, my darlings, Mercury, the messenger, is right on Pluto. Mercury is at the 28th degree, with Pluto at the 28th degree of Capricorn. Very significant for the cardinal signs. So Aries, Libra, Capricorn and Cancer. It's like something will be disclosed. There's something that the messenger will bring up from the depths of Pluto, from the underworld. Things that have been hidden, secretive, will be known round about now. So let's see what the Karma Dharma is. Mercury, of course, is the messenger, and Pluto is secrecy. Remember, Pluto rules Scorpio, and Scorpio is where the South Node is. We're all needing to detach from the South Node in Scorpio and work towards that North Node in Taurus. North Node in Taurus, right? Venus ruled. We're needing to come from a place of love and not from a place of fight and combat and anger, which is Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by Mars, remember. Let's take a Karma Dharma message, please, Spirit. Thank you for your guidance. We've got the Hermit, and we've had the Hermit recently. We've had the Hermit, so it's all about no news, only quiet, needing to see the light. One step before that karmic shift. Remember, Jupiter and the wheel of fate is fated shift. Some sort of an ending, and the Hermit is a 9. Again, it speaks to endings. The Hermit sees the light. The Hermit can be anything to do with spiritual healing, physical healing. The Hermit, Virgo, which rules the 6th natural house of health and work and service and little pets. Virgo is discerning, has the ability to read between the lines, all about the details. The information is in the little details, my dear friends. Let's see what's going on with the Lenormand. We have the star again. Someone's looking at the little details with the magnifying glass. Maybe something that was a wish fulfillment that's been promised to you was either physically at a distance or at a timely distance. The time is just around the corner with the Hermit here. And number 44, angel number. It's like Spirit is saying the information is in the small details. Remember, Virgo is all about slow, strategic movement, putting in the effort, servicing. Virgo is also very motherly. Usually the sign, the symbol of Virgo shows a woman, a feminine figure holding the wheat. That's why I'm saying she is the minor arcana of the Empress, and the wheat speaks to the harvest. We've got the Sun, so the Sun is a very positive card indeed. It's like having the clarity. What is it that we're creating? What is it that we're taking a risk towards? Looking into the inner child, the heart, is there happiness there? The Sun is the most positive card, obviously. It speaks to the heart. So possibly it could be in relation to romance, love, connections. The Sun can speak to charity as well. Also forgiveness, my dear friends, and reconciliation and happiness. And we're going to be called to make a choice. We see the stairway. We see number 22, which is like the portal that opens, and there will be opportunities. Now, these opportunities will be in front of us. But there's choices that we need to make. There's a choice that we need to make. We need to choose, right? Either coming together with someone, teaming up, or separating. This could be business, this could be relationships. There's hesitation here and important decisions that we need to make, right? But there will be opportunities. We've got all the luminaries here. We've got the star, we've got the sun, and we've got the moon. So that means that we will have the clarity, okay? Some of us will receive signs and synchronicities through spirit, so take time out, meditate. Wow, there will be opportunities. This is a Jupiterian card. It's the clover. But these opportunities will not last. Grab them when they are received. This is a card of happiness. And we've got the fox, which speaks to intelligence, possibly also sneakiness, right? The fox is Pluto in Scorpio, something that was hidden. There could have been some trickery or some suspicion. And there is the Saturnian card, the mountain, blockages. Someone is finding an intelligent way to be lucky, to open up to opportunities. We'll see. I want to take another layer. But I'd like to take a message from Gaia. First of all, I feel called to take a message from Gaia now. Thank you, Spirit. Please guide. So, since it's Valentine's Day just around the corner, it is a very important time pertaining to love. So I think I will take a couple of romance angels. What is the message, please, Spirit? What are the energies we're working with? Now, the message for you is when you listen to this reading, okay, for you in particular. And as I said, an exchange of energies is any way that you connect with this channel. Thank you so much. We've got Ocean of Eternal Love, Healing, Creativity, and Fertility. Oh my God, everyone, it's a number 44. So Spirit is talking to us, and we see it's like the moon, isn't it? So trust your intuition. Okay, number 44. I don't know if that is an age, that is like a sign. Let's read that. Ocean of eternal love. A lot of emotions I see. It is said that love conquers all. This is especially true for you at the moment. Something is resolved and healed through love. Remember how I was talking about Venus coming up to Neptune? That is eternal love. That is an emotion, emotional connection. That is an ocean of eternal love, my dear friends. What was previously barren now becomes fertile. A seed is planted and you are the co-creator. The conditions are favorable. The timing is right. A new creation awaits you. The birth of something new brings joy and excitement. The forever changing seasons of eternity turn their invisible wheel and a new cycle begins. A new image is born. Love heals, love brings resolution, love conquers, love creates, love is eternal. Thank you, Spirit, for that wonderful message. Let's take another layer of tarot. Let's take another layer. Thank you, Spirit. Please guide. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands here. It's like what it's saying to me is that where there's been stuck energies, there's a lot of desire, a lot of passion now, and a lot of fire. Remember, the Page of Wands is like the minor arcana of the Fool, a possible new cycle after a pause, and this was probably a long pause, and I would not be surprised if this does not point back to October when Mars started his retrograde. Because Mars in Gemini, right, needing to make a decision, needing to research, to learn, to move forward. There hasn't been the ability to move forward until now that Mars has now turned direct and is starting to pick up pace. What is this hidden position? Why do we have the King of Wands here? Who is this King of Wands that is in hiding? Oh my God, we've got that Uranian energy. There's going to be quite a shock here where something was bound up, blocked. It looks like the Tower is going to release. We've got a lot of pent-up energy here. Maybe a lot of frustration as well. We've got fire and air. We see that the King of Wands was, or in where his thoughts were concerned, he felt blocked. This was his way of thinking. Felt blocked and could not see a way out. So the Tower comes in and breaks down, or there's an awakening. There's some sort of information or a detail that will release. And this is, as I said, a lot of pent up energy. Fire and air is very explosive. What is that Four of Pentacles? We've got the Lovers. That's why there were stuck energies, because, and obviously someone was holding back on their truth, or holding back because of third parties. Now, this doesn't only have to be romance, my dear friends, right? But there has been a betrayal pertaining to a third party situation, or someone could not decide. There is the Gemini energy, which I was talking about. What is that Ten of Swords? Is that a good, is that a positive note here? Justice. Someone could be going through possible divorce or legalities. There needed to be an ending before there could be balance. It was karmic. It was meant to happen in this way. Justice is being served here. Now remember, justice is Libra, it's relationships. It's fairness and justice and equality. It's us. Not I, but us. Let's take one more on that. Oh my God, there has been betrayal. Seven of Swords is there. We did see the fox. Or someone's going to be very intelligent. They're going to bail out of a situation where there was injustice and there was a lot of betrayal. What is that Eight of Cups, dear Spirit? Crowning. We go to the Six of Pentacles, which is the card that was missing here in all the Pentacle cards. Remember, Six of Pentacles is also for me. Let me just restart. Six of Pentacles is very Libran energy for me because of the scales. We see the scales here and we see the scales here. Someone is emotionally moving towards a relationship or a work situation, a money situation where there will be more equality. Remember, in the Six of Pentacles, someone is paying money out more to one side than the other. So this is like, it's like a cycle. What goes around comes around. It's like a lot of karma. There's a lot of karma and Dharma here. Where there have been injustices and imbalances and betrayal, secrecy, it's like fate is playing out here. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm getting the High Priestess, very much so. Let's look at that Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is what is promised here. Or there's some sort of an ending here, an ending to a family unit situation, because we've got, she holds that Ace of Pentacles, which maybe also was what she was working towards or what was promised to her from another earth sign, possibly. Right? Remember, Ten of Pentacles can speak to possible marriage, possible family. It speaks to abundance. This is what is promised. We see the trunk is open. What she's been hoping to manifest is here. But if she's been also in a situation where there hasn't been, she hasn't had this luck, she hasn't had this prosperity. Remember, we've got the Miser card here, Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. It's like she's been invested in something for a long time. We go from the Seven to the Four to the Three, and here comes the Six, which is like the abundance, the security is returned here. And we go from the 6 to the 10. What is the Hierophant about, dear Spirit? Remember the message from Spirit that there will be fertility. Fertility speaks to abundance and growth. And I just wanted to say that the moon has just passed over Ceres, which is the mother. And we know in the Northern Hemisphere, we're moving through winter where there's been no growth, there's been no fertility. It's like going through a Plutonian, a death process. The promise is just around the corner. Spring is when the Mother Gaia, the land, will be fertile, which means that in our own personal lives, financially, emotionally, where love is concerned, all situations pertaining to our lives, there is great promise for fertility and growth and a blooming. But we need to keep the faith, says the Hierophant. We've got the Four of Swords, so we're in waiting. The soldier, the fighter, the courageous, or remember the Four of Swords is inaction. Someone needs to heal. Obviously, there's been a heartbreak, there's been a disappointment here. But we see the warrior needing to heal and replenish and, wow, gain his momentum, his energy. Wow, these two cards just fell out. So we've got the Four of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. 2 fours. Another 4 right across here. A lot to do with our stability. We had 44. We've got 44. A lot to do with the number 4. 4 is, the 4th month is April. And it is eclipse times. Eclipse time. 2 of Pentacles is, yes, things being up in the air. 4 of Cups comes after the 3 of Cups, right? It can speak to missed opportunities. Remember, he's looking at that Ace of Cups, and the 3 Cups are on the floor where he's not focusing on those anymore. He's looking at this offer, this potential. We'll take a couple of Sibilas there. I want to look at the moon in the position of spirit and the planets. We've got the Ace of Swords, so something that was secretive will be cleared. Ace of Swords is a victory card. Severing ties with deceptive behavior, deceptive people, third parties. There will be truth pertaining to someone's fear of opening up emotionally, possibly, as the 3 of Pentacles can speak to collaboration. Oh my goodness, we've got 10 swords here, but there's a split. Now there's a lot of worry, stress and anxiety with the 9 of Swords. Someone is not sleeping, not fearing that they will have, they're fearing that they won't have the truth, that they may not be able to find the truth. Someone is waiting on the clarity, waiting on a reckoning. Let's take one more. There's the High Priestess, my darlings. I knew it. I knew that we would have the High Priestess, which is also the Queen of Cups. There is, if this is a love relationship, there's a lot of unknown matters. Some of you may have not heard from someone because they're going through some sort of an ending in their life. The timing was not right. Remember, we're at the Hermit, which is a 9. It's a possible ending. The Wheel of Fate, Wheel of Fortune does speak to endings, possible divorce, separation, luck, change, abundance. Let's see, because we know Jupiter is transiting through Aries, and someone is needing to have the courage to work on this open wound that they're dealing with right now. We've got Jupiter coming up to Chiron in Aries, so this is not easy, of course, for cardinal signs, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer, especially if you're born towards the beginning of the season. Chiron is the resolution, and we've also got Juno, the wife of Zeus. Juno, Rhea in mythology, she's on Chiron. So where commitments, marriage is concerned, we're dealing with those open wounds. Okay, relationships or anything to do with infidelity. Remember that Juno was true to Jupiter, but Jupiter was the one that was very untrustworthy and did not do the right thing by Juno. So there could be issues pertaining to these things, understanding some truths coming through pertaining to infidelity, secret love affairs. Now we've got the Hierophant and the High Priestess here, which is a spiritual connection, no doubt. But also we know the High Priestess could be that third person, and she's sitting on the Queen of Cups. What's at the bottom? And we've got the Page of Swords, which is the messenger, some truths. This is Gemini energy. The messenger comes through with, I don't know, good news, difficult news. There's something that we're learning here, that there has been an ending. There it is. As I said, Mercury, Gemini, right, is on Pluto. Expect information, expect revelations. Oh my God, we've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. If this is who you're dealing with, which could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they could be coming through, or this is the other partner, right? They could be coming through as now the King of Wands. Now, I'm going to say also possibly, if this is a Taurus, this could possibly also be a Scorpio. So take the messages as they resonate for you. We know he's the father. He's the boss. He's the one in charge. And he's very slow. Now, he could be a Scorpio. Look at this. Taurus, Scorpio. It's fated things going on. There will be information, messages, and he's sitting on the Ten of Cups, which is another ending, an ending to a family unit, right? There could be children involved here as well. I want to take one card on the Star. Now, if you're interested in a love reading, of course it is, as I said, it's Valentine's Day just around the corner, so love is on the fore. That's why I'm holding a flash sale. For those of you that are interested, you need to be quick and just write to me, email me, and I will send you out the discounted link, and I can steer you to which reading you would be interested in. I do have twin flame soulmate readings on offer on my website. The links are all beneath, okay? So thank you again for considering. What's that star? We've got the Five of Pentacles. So it looks like two people may come from different parts of the world, or they come from different beliefs. Now, the star is a promise, remember, as I said, but the Five of Pentacles speaks to, yes, changes, but also maybe someone's beliefs had to change, or possibly religion, differences in social standing, big age differences. We've got the Ace of Cups, my darlings. The Ace of Cups is here, which is also shown in the Four of Cups. I think I'm going to take one more card as the outcome. Just a bit more information. Thank you, Spirit. I did say I'll take Sibila's there. And we've got Temperance. Temperance, which is saying divine timing, balance. And look at the Two of Pentacles, very similar to what Archangel Michael is doing here. Lead is being turned to gold here. There is magic. Temperance promises that you will heal, that the sun will come through. And again, this is Jupiter, and Jupiter does speak to truth. It speaks to abundance. Okay, let's take a couple of Sibilas. I will take on the outcome, I think, only. I don't know if this is promised pertaining to the Pisces season, because where the divine is concerning, the area of the divine and how the planets affect us here, you're needing to trust your intuition that Queen of Cups is love. She is compassionate and loving, right? She sacrifices, but she's also open to love. We've got Pisces, Virgo energies, and obviously the Pisces season is just around the corner. We're having a new moon on the 20th of February, just after Valentine's. And we're having a full moon on the 7th of March in Virgo. Something is completing on this axis of Virgo and Pisces on the 7th of March, which is the day that Saturn will ingress into Pisces. Those rose-colored glasses will come off, and possibly we can create something that we've been dreaming. What is the outcome, please, Spirit? Why do we have the Hierophant, Four of Swords, Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Temperance? Temperance is Archangel Michael again. We've got the Vecchia Signora, Two of Swords. Someone's at a dilemma, or someone is receiving the advice here from someone that's older, wiser, or this is a situation now that has matured. Remember the dilemma here, the portal that opens where someone's needing to make a decision. We've got El Nemico. It's like someone is needing to shed this from the South Node, something karmic that needs to be released. This is like the enemy, the animosity going away. It's like peeling off the layers. It's the scorpionic energy. And we've got very similar to the Tower card, the Consolante Sorpresa. Just when you think things are not going to work out, there's a karmic purge. And with a karmic purge, it's like releasing, right? Six of Wands comes through, and the money, the abundance, the harvest comes in when you least expect it. Just like the Tower card right here with the King of Wands. I think I'll take a couple of Sibilas on this Tower. What is this Tower? King of Wands and the Eight of Swords. We know the Tower is something that has not been built well and on solid ground. So whatever this King of Wands has built, it feels like they imprison themselves, but they're finding an intelligent way to break free and break out and follow their desires. We've got the Leggerezza, which is like the Ten of Wands, the resurrection after a possible death process. Now remember that the Leggerezza is the butterfly. She collects pollen. It's like very sexual as well. Let's take one more. We see that there's been a heavy burden taken off from this Tower. We've got the Ace of Cups, everyone, and a pleasant conversation around a table, a pleasant meeting, a new possible beginning here. It could be connected to family, a family situation, as we do see a lot of people here, but this is finally getting to that. To remember the Ten of Wands, we see someone, he can see in the distance that house, which is his goal. It looks like someone gets to their goal finally, which is this meeting, this possibility, this Ace of Cups, or this pleasant conversation, this openness. Oh my God, everyone. We've got the reunion card. We've got the reunion card. Here it is. There is the meeting, and there is your Valentine, my darlings. But who is your Valentine? Who is it that is your Valentine? We could look at that for you if you're interested. This is a general reading. Remember, my dear friends, this is the Eight of Wands. This could be someone that's physically at a distance, someone that's ready to take action. Eight of Wands is Cupid's love messages, right? Someone wants to meet you. Someone wants to reconcile. Someone wants to come closer to you. Now, you could be dealing, yes, with someone possibly that is, maybe there's been a lot of ego. Remember the Six of Wands. Six of Wands, right? Which speaks to success, it's balance, but it also speaks to ego, unhealthy ego. I want to see what this Nine of Swords, the area here of the divine, this Nine of Swords and the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords, which is on top of the moon, Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. What's this area all about? What is Spirit saying here? We've got a Viaggio. Someone's ready to take a voyage. It's the Three of Wands. And we see a knight. You can choose whichever knight you want. This is someone that's quite romantic. It doesn't look like he's racing in. It's more like the Knight of Cups, even though there's Sagittarian energy, which could speak to a foreigner or a physical distance. We've got the Sacerdote there, the Hierophant, but he's hiding something beneath his cape. And it's a 13. Something that's been hidden will be known as there's possible steps towards that, right? This is the marriage card, obviously, but it's also someone following or something that they were hoping for, something that they were holding on to the faith. So there's secrecy around a marriage. Maybe also someone not believing, not trusting their subconscious and their intuition, that maybe this was a spiritual connection. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the stanza. So things that were hidden are going to be communicated. It's the Ace of Pentacles, which is a potential, but there's a sexual connotation here. We've got two cards of things being hidden. But the stanza is like the news that comes in that was hidden. Have a look. So there is things going on, you know, secretly behind a closed door, and there is a sexual connotation. Not only was it a spiritual connection, but also a very strong sexual connection. There were secrets pertaining to marriage, right? Something long-term is promised. Remember, we had the Ace of Pentacles in the hands of this Queen of Pentacles. Let's take a couple of Sibilas on that area, which is the position of the advice and the action. We've got the Amalato, Four of Swords, this Queen of Swords. I don't know why I said the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Pentacles doesn't trust that she will get to her abundance. Four of Swords is like she's gone through a lot. There's the this mother, let's say. We've got the Four of Swords here, and there's low morale here and abandonment of trying, possibly. We've got the Five of Cups. So someone, this Queen of Pentacles, is focusing on past grievances, things that didn't go well. There are third parties here, but the Five of Cups promises that there is a connection with those Two of Cups, right? And we've got the Four of Wands, the Amica, someone possibly marrying a friend, a best friend. She will come into harmony. There is promise for another long-term relationship or a good payout where possible divorce is concerned. Even though she doesn't see it right now, it will come out of the blue. It will come unexpectedly. Is there something else that I need to see? I want to look at the betrayal here and the Justice card with the Ten of Swords. What's that about? Yeah, the prigione, some duties, some karma, obligations. We've got Namika taking off her mask. The female enemy or the animosity is being shown. We're seeing why we were blocked. We're seeing the betrayal. And this will give us the upper hand and the intelligence, because something is going to be discovered here where there was illusion, where there was deception. That does remind me of the King of Swords very often. So legalities possibly, or that there will be communication and clarity as the masks come off and we see how we get unblocked pertaining to the blockages here. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, 12 of Swords, and Seven of Cups. So the dream or the imagination or the illusion is clear. And then this sort of takes on new form as emotionally we check out, and possibly with the checkout and the emotional, some sort of an emotional ending or changes. Remember, the Eight of Cups is someone has grown spiritually. They see more clearly. They know where they need to go. Let's just take a card, one card on that. Oh my God, the Seven of Swords, the Tower. Some sort of an awakening, a revelation comes through, which is going to be the reason why someone checks out emotionally and is ready to move towards a new relationship, right? Yeah, and this could also be speak to infidelity, where someone was giving more to another and not equally, right? No, I'm not going to take any more cards. I want to take the Romance Angels for a moment as we're looking into love now. Generally speaking, my dears, even if this is not love, a lot is promised here. Where love is concerning, though, dear Spirit, where love is concerned, what are the possibilities? What are the possibilities where romance is concerned? Ocean of eternal love says someone was open emotionally, eternally. Sounds like a twin flame to me. Oh my God, retreat. So this to me, it's time to disconnect from the world. This to me is two people maybe that were possibly married in a past lifetime. I would say twin flame soulmates. Or these are two people that are wanting marriage. They're retreating, they're meeting in secret for me. That's exactly what I see in this card. It's been a long time coming. We've got a tree in the background and it's got really deep roots. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Some of you may have been doing the work pertaining to any karma that you've been carrying from your parents. And it says worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Of course, the timing is not the same for each of us, right? And I'm going to say also Pisces, the Pisces season. Remember, Pisces is the 12th house, which is the house of love affairs, blockages, karma holding someone back, needing to learn a lesson, needing to grow spiritually, and needing to end a karmic cycle before a new one can open. Let's see what else we've got. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I think that Spirit wants me to choose the next card. Let's see. Getting to know each other, my dear friends. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there will be communication. It's like you have not known much about each other here, or there will be revelations about things that we feared, we kept hidden in our subconscious. We see the Three of Pentacles here, someone ready to collaborate, open up, pertaining to heart matters, even though there's a lot of worry and stress. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So a release needs to happen, right? Some of us have been going through financial issues. Some of you, some of us. I know financially it's not easy, my dear friends, for many of us in the world. The way the economy has been, it's been very difficult for many, many people. We need to keep the faith. We need to keep trying. So where is Saturn finishing up for you in your chart, in your own natal chart? For me, it's my 6th house, which is work, because I'm a Virgo rising, in work and in health. So hopefully Saturn will give me my gifts as he leaves Aquarius and enters Pisces. Let's take some handwritten love cards, and thank you all to all that have left a comment beneath a Twin Flame Soulmate reading. I've gotten back to most of you. I will get to all of you. Thank you so much for connecting with me. I don't want to be the third person, 5 of Swords. Why am I doing these messages? Because we're just before Valentine's. But this is a general message. Remember, dear friends, what can I do to win you back? The 2 of Pentacles, which is in the outcome. A message from your person. Now remember, for some of you, this could be also your questions, your words. And I also want you to pay attention. I mean, when I talk about, 2 of Pentacles, which is here, you know what the energies of 2 of Pentacles is that things are up in the air. That's why the messages are as they are. 5 of Swords is generally a difficult card. It's third parties, is it not? It's someone going through conflict, possibly internal self-sabotage. That's why the message is what it is. So when you receive your own message, and let me just restart. When you receive your own message, your own personal message, remember to also look at what kind of a card you got, not only the written messages, okay? And I've always wanted to tell you that. So we've got the 5 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles. There's internal conflict here. And things are up in the air. Someone's needing to make a choice. And what do they say? You are my sun, you are my soul. And we've got the sun here. Someone is ready, even though they were very hesitant to make a choice. We've got the 2 of Cups here. Let's take a few more, even though they, because I just want to get as many of you as possible. Lots of 2s, which we've got 2 and a 2 here, which is the 22, the decision. I want you with me. I want you to be mine. I can't live without you. That's the 4 of Wands. It's the 1111, and it's like the marriage card, right? I don't need your love no more. There's the ego that I spoke to, the 6 of Wands. For some of you, someone's ego is being very challenging. If someone needed to be grounded, I mean, Saturn will punish, will penalize us when we're standing in our ego and we think that, the world revolves around us. Not a healthy emotion. So 6 of Wands does promise success, or someone that's successful but not in love, because they're speaking from a place of hurt. I don't need your love no more. Hello. We have, you are my other half. I want to give you everything in life to make you happy. And I remember a few of you have gotten this message. We've got a couple of 6s, a couple of 2s. All numbers, most numbers are about balance. What else do we need to know? My dear Spirit, Archangel Michael, please guide. I don't want to be tied down. I will never marry. I don't believe in marriage. For some of you, you may have been dealing with someone that just wanted to be single, or they want a relationship. They're very independent. They just don't believe in marriage. And we cannot force anyone to do what it is that we want. That is respecting the other person's decision, right? And I want a commitment. I want to have a family with you. I need stability. Let's do this. How different is that? That's the Ace of Wands. So I don't know. It would be the King of Wands more so that would want... This wouldn't be someone that's looking for marriage and stability. We did have that King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, of course, and we've got the Queen of Cups here. For some of you here with the King of Wands, he's not someone that wants to be cooped up. And he may break free if you're pushing him too much. So, and we also see this, I mean, Ace of Cups is a potential, remember. And there will be a good connection here, good news coming in. That there will be, I mean, the La Reunion is the Eight of Wands. It is a fire card. It's not a pentacle card which speaks to something stable. But there is a reunion and there's a potential for a new happy beginning. Now, remember that the Queen of Wands, she wanted something long-term. She wants the whole package. The Ten of Pentacles. There is a possibility here for some of you to marry a best friend. Someone that's been close to you. Someone that's been supportive of you. But the Amica and the Harmony can also speak to a possible needing to go through divorce before you can clear your life out and find a stable long-term relationship. So the messages are different for each of you. They cannot be the same for everyone, dear friends. Let's just take 3 of my little love oracle and then we will leave it at that. The Ocean of Eternal Love. And I just got to see the Thief. Third parties. What's going on in love with this divine spread, dear Spirit, dear Archangel Michael? What is possibly, energetically, where is love heading? What is promised moving forward pertaining to love? We've got a card of healing. We've got the Lily, which keeps showing up, very spiritual, a very spiritual card and a card of purification. And there's a journey, there's an abundant journey, there's transition and change here. Yes, relationships are going through a purification process with the Lily. And we've got news that will shock you, surprise you. We see the woman holding a letter. She's dropped the envelope. And the news is about her gifts are coming in. There's a transition. Possibly someone is wanting to stop. Someone is wanting to stop and settle, stop the transition, stop the changes, or they've been carrying a heavy load from the past, but now they're letting this heaviness go, and there's some sort of an awareness. And remember, this is the energy of action, reaction and action, or action and reaction, where there's no stoppage, there's movement here, my dear friends. And this is what we don't know with the King of Wands. This is what we will be seeing. Okay? All right, I think I will leave it there. Love and light to all of you. Thank you so much. Love you all so much. Have a wonderful weekend. And don't forget this opportunity, 25% off all my astrology readings and my tarot readings. Send me a line, write to me. Love you all so much. I will talk to you soon. Ta-da.